what's up guys? It's your girl Keisha. Welcome back to my channel, Kick Weight with Keisha. Now today, you guys are gonna be cooking with Keisha. So we're gonna have today on the menu, we have our crab stuffed chicken breast. So make sure you watch this video all the way to the end. I'm gonna put the ingredients in the description below. If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button, turn those notifications on, and let's get to cooking. All right, so have you ever had a Sunday or just one day to where you couldn't figure out what to eat? Well, today I'm gonna share with you all one of my recipes called, it's crab stuffed chicken breast. You're gonna love it. So if you have to maybe hit rewind on this a couple of times just to get everything down pat, make sure you do so because your family will love it. If you're alone, you're gonna love it as well. So the first thing that we're gonna do is just kind of prepare everything. Get everything in order and just get it all together. So first thing that we're gonna do is that we are going to have I'm gonna use 2 ounces of cream cheese, which I've already prepared, but I'm using 2 ounces because I'm gonna be cooking 2 pieces of chicken. So everything you're gonna mix together. The next thing that we're gonna do is we are going to use a tablespoon of mayo. So that's this here, and once again, if you cooking more, just add it up, or if you're cooking less, just subtract. But the ingredients will be in the description below. So after that, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna have a half a tablespoon of minced onions. That's this here. So we're gonna use a half a tablespoon. Okay, and then we're gonna do a tablespoon of your relish. That there. Guys, this is really easy. Doesn't take really long to cook. I'm pretty positive you can do it. So then we're gonna use our garlic mince. Put a little bit of that in there. Like I said, I will put the ingredients and how much below, so that way you'll know exactly what to do. After that, we're gonna use our lump crab meat. So put the lump crab meat up in here. I always drain the little bit of juice that's in here out. You don't have to do that. It's whatever is your preference. Either way you choose, it wouldn't hurt anything. So basically, you're just kind of putting everything all together. Put a little bit of salt and pepper in here just to kind of get some flavor going here. There we go. There's some pepper there. Add a little salt. All right. And then you want to put some parsley in there. Some dry parsley. Add that up in there as well. And basically at this point, all we're gonna be doing is just kind of mixing everything together. So make sure you wash your hands, of course. Get up in there, get everything all mixed up in there together, and then go from there. So you wanna be kind of crushing up the crab meat because of course it's lump crab meat, so it's in chunks. So just kind of, while you're doing it, don't worry about getting messy. It's okay, my hands are clean. But just kind of just mixing everything all up together. All right, so as you can see, this is all prepared. The crab meat and all of the ingredients here are prepared. This is what you're gonna stuff inside of the chicken. So you got your chicken breast here. Make sure you wash it off. Make sure that everything is nice and clean. What you're gonna do at this point is to make a slit here. This is where you can stuff the meat into. Make sure that you don't go all the way through because you don't want it to be to where the meat is not gonna be in the pocket. So it's basically like a little pocket that you're gonna make. See, it's very easy. It's a little pocket. All right, so let's get to stuffing. All right, so we have the pockets here. We're gonna do this other one here as well. So just be careful while you're doing that. Make sure that it's a nice slit, and because I like the taste of the crab meat in there, I wanna make sure that my pocket is kind of deep. So all you're doing is just going back deep up in there, so that way it allows you room to stuff the meat in there. So have that there. So now what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna also put a little bit of seasoning on the chicken. Okay, so what we're gonna season it with is a little bit of salt and pepper. So I like to do front and back. The pepper, here we go with the salt. I do a little light on the salt, not so much salt. Now, because I like a little spice and a little kick to everything, I like to use this Cajun seasoning. So we're gonna add the Cajun seasoning. That's gonna give it a little kick to it. That's something that I like. Of course, it's your preference. If you wanna use it, you can. If not, it's fine to leave that out as well. So now that we have all of this seasoned really good, let's get to stuffing. So we're gonna stuff it with the meat. Now, once again, your hands are clean, so just take the meat and stuff it in the chicken here. Got it stuffed in there. Do the other one. Get that stuffed in there nicely. It's a little messy, but it's okay. It's gonna taste really good. You guys are gonna thank me for it. Okay, so once we have everything all stuffed, you're gonna take you some toothpicks and just close them in together. That's just because to make it stay. So when it's baking in the oven, remember we already had our oven on 375, warming up and getting ready for us. So that's like that. So the last thing that we're gonna do before we stick it in the oven is that you're gonna have your pork rinds. So you're gonna take that, that's pretty much your breading that you're gonna use. If you can't get it already crumbled up, just crumble it up yourself. And then we're just gonna dip our chicken breast in there. Get a little bit of coating on that. So whatever you can get on there is cool. And then you get your baking pan, stick that on there. Make sure that the crab meat is still stuffed in there nicely. I'm gonna do the next one here. Get the crumbs all on there, front and back. And guys, this is something that's gonna take you, once you kind of know the ingredients, take you pretty much about 20 minutes to prepare for your family. There you go, it's all on the baking pan, ready to go into the oven. All right guys, so beforehand, I already did it, but you just spray your pan just so that it won't stick. I use the olive oil spray here. Use whatever your preference is, but you're gonna put it in the oven now for 15 to 20 minutes. Your oven is gonna be on 375, so let's get it all prepared and then we'll come back and see how everything looks. It's gonna be yummy. All right guys, so while we wait for our crab stuffed chicken breast to get ready, because right now it's simmering in the oven, we're gonna make us a quick little snack to go along with it because I like to have something sweet whenever I eat. So we can have it sweet, but still have something that's healthy. So we're gonna make us a quick smoothie. So we're gonna do a berry smoothie. I use frozen fruit right now because it's quick. So I'm gonna put in some of your frozen fruit here. Put that in your blender of your choice, however you wanna do it. I'm gonna make a couple of extras because I'm not the only one that's gonna be eating. So we have that there. Then I'm gonna use my unsweetened almond milk. So add that in there. Unsweetened almond milk. Then you're gonna do a half a tablespoon vanilla extract. So put that in there, vanilla extract. Then I'm gonna add a little bit of ice to it because I like mine like kind of thick. A little bit of ice. After I'm done, I'm gonna top it off with some heavy whipping cream. All right, so before I start blending, I'm gonna put some stevia in there. So I'll put like, just do a couple squirts, however you wanna do it. And let's get to blending. So we're all done. Now I like to use a nice little cool little cup because I have kids. So I hit that there, see how it lights up? So they're gonna love it. Okay, now we just pour. All right, so that should be enough there. I'm gonna put that to the side here. Okay, so let me just show you guys. There we go. It's all about putting that straw up in there. And it's about the presentation. So we're gonna put some whipped cream on top, however much you like, because it's heavy whipping cream. Put that strawberry on the side there. So of course, you know, you cut a slit in your strawberry to make it go in on the side. And voila. Okay guys, so we have a couple of more minutes for the chicken to be ready. But in the meantime, I want to let you guys know that all of these meals that I do, I have my own recipe book. And this is a keto recipe book, guys. I was able to lose 90 pounds in 6 months, 40 pounds just in my first month. And I wasn't starving myself. I was able to eat nice food. So in here, this is called 40 Ways to Have Keto. You have in here, I'll show you how to make pizzas, how to make you know, different types of baked chicken, and if you have that sweet tooth, we also show you ways to make cheesecake for you, stuffed strawberry bites, chocolate chip cookies. So it's a lot of different things that I have in here, guys, that will definitely satisfy your taste buds. So definitely go check this out on kickweightwithkeisha.com. I'll put the information in the description below. Now let's go ahead and get this chicken out the oven here. All right guys, so got it out the oven. Everything is all done. Let's prepare the plates. All right guys, so everything is ready to serve. I paired mine with a little bit of greens. You can have whatever size that you like. As you can see, the crab meat is here. Chicken is nice and brown and ready to be served. All right guys, so as you see, that there are so many different things that you can prepare when you're trying to eat healthy. You just have to kind of switch up things so that way you don't get bored with it. So make sure that you guys go out and check out my book, 40 Ways to Have Keto, kickweightwithkeisha.com. Also, click that subscribe button, turn those notifications on so that way you see everything else that I'm gonna have coming up. So I'm gonna have a lot of other different recipes that I'm gonna prepare for you guys as well. Give me a thumbs up. That helps me out as well as help out the YouTube algorithm. So guys, make sure that you also check out my Motivational Mondays. I'm gonna help get you guys motivated as well as give you some tips and tricks and things that I use to help me lose 90 pounds in just 6 months. So guys, thank you so much for watching Kick Weight with Keisha. See you guys next time.
Don't you